What if a music legend didn't just plan his life his way, but even decided who shouldn't show up when it ends? That's exactly the kind of honest, no-nonsense thinking you'd expect from Willie Nelson, a man who's never followed anyone else's rules. When you've lived as boldly and as long as Willie has, you start looking at life differently. Now in his 90s, the country icon has been reflecting on legacy, mortality, and yes, even his own funeral. And true to form, he's not sugarcoating anything. He's spoken candidly about wanting a farewell that feels real, not flashy, not performative, just meaningful. To understand why, you have to go back to the beginning. Willie's story started in small-town Texas during the Great Depression. Money was scarce, opportunities even scarcer. Cotton fields weren't just scenery, they were survival. That experience shaped him early. Hard work, humility, and authenticity became part of his DNA. Music wasn't originally about fame for Willie. It was escape. His grandparents nurtured that spark, giving him his first guitar and encouraging him to sing in church. By childhood, he was already performing, sometimes awkwardly, sometimes nervously, but always honestly. That raw sincerity never left him. Life didn't hand him success overnight. Before stardom, he worked a long list of regular jobs, from radio gigs to door-to-door sales, anything to keep going. Songwriting became his breakthrough. Other artists recorded his songs before the world fully noticed his voice. But eventually, that voice, gentle, weathered, unmistakably human, became iconic. And then came the Outlaw era. Willie rejected polished industry expectations and leaned into something freer, rougher, more truthful. That shift didn't just change his career, it changed country music itself. Suddenly, authenticity mattered more than image. Health scares, career ups and downs, even brushes with disaster never slowed him for long. Lung issues, surgeries, tour cancellations, he faced them all with the same calm perspective. For Willie, life isn't about pretending to be invincible. It's about continuing anyway. Which brings us back to those funeral reflections. Willie isn't interested in a celebrity spectacle. He said he wants the people there to truly belong, friends, family, genuine connections. Not status, not headlines, not obligation. Just real presence. And honestly, that philosophy mirrors his entire life. The braids, the battered guitar, the laid-back humor, none of it was calculated branding. It was simply Willie being Willie. After decades in the spotlight, countless songs, and generations of fans, his message feels surprisingly simple. Stay true, stay kind, and don't turn life, or death, into a performance. Because if Willie Nelson has proven anything, it's this: legends aren't defined by perfection or fame, they're defined by authenticity. And even when thinking about the final curtain, he's still doing it exactly his way.